In Eric LaRue, Janice, played by Judy Greer, is struggling. She moves through life as if in a haze, unable to let go of her anger and frustration. While her husband Ron, played by Alexander Skarsgård, has found refuge at a new church, Janice finds it hard to seek solace in her faith despite her pastor's plea to heal her wounds by meeting with the mother of her son's victims. Eric LaRue is directed by actor Michael Shannon, and this film is his directorial debut. Eric LaRue is a pretty solid but flawed drama that works for the most part. The title of the film, Eric LaRue, references the son of Janice. His name is Eric LaRue. He's in high school and he is bullied by a few kids at school, so he grabs a gun and he shoots 3 of the kids dead. I think this film takes place maybe 1 or 2 years after the incident, and his mother and father have never gone to the correctional facility where he's staying to visit him. What this film really does well is it captures the kind of the people in this film, not just Janice and Ron, but the victims. Everybody in this film is kind of stuck in life because even though this incident happened 1 or 2 years ago, a lot of people just don't know how to continue on with their life. And Janice's husband Ron, played by Alexander Skarsgård, he has found a new church and he's really deep into the church and he's making new friends. And I guess this is kind of taking his mind off what's happened with his son, and he's kind of be able to use this to continue on with his life. But Janice, his wife, is really struggling. She doesn't know why she feels the way she's feeling, or why she feels like frustrated or lost, and she tries to go back to work, but that doesn't really work. Her co-workers don't really want her there, and about halfway through the film, Janice agrees to meet with the mothers of her son's victims, and there's a few scenes with them. They get to express their frustrations and how they're feeling and about what happened, and those scenes are really compelling. And at the end of the film, Janice finally goes to the correctional facility to visit her son, and there's about a 5-minute scene between her and her son, and she really gets to express how she's feeling. She gets to let out all her frustrations, and she kind of really feels bad for her son. And another major reason why this film works so well is the lead performance by Judy Greer as Janice. She really, it's kind of an inside performance, but you can really see her, she can do a lot with her face, and she really, in every scene she can show with subtle movements how she's feeling, and we as a viewer really sympathize with her. But there are some plot contrivances in the film when Janice goes back to work on her first day. She has some in the retail shop where she works. There's a lot of guns and bullets displayed in glass cases, and the customer wants to buy something, and she kind of freaks out. She doesn't want to go near the guns, and then this customer knows who she is and kind of picks on her a little bit. And I just found that as soon as she goes back to work, suddenly trouble happens. So I found that a little bit hard to believe. And there's this pastor from Janice's church who tries to organize meetings between her and the mothers of the son's victim. And when they finally get together, they have 2 or 3 meetings because the pastor makes up some excuse like he can't continue the meeting. And then I don't understand why they put these delayed meetings in the film. Is a little bit contrived, and the film is probably too long. I think it's almost 2 hours long, and probably the middle section on the film drags a little bit. It comes together at the end of the film once Janice goes to the facility to visit her son, but I just think a lot could have been cut in the middle section of the film just to make it maybe 20 minutes shorter. I give Eric LaRue 3 stars out of 5. This is a pretty strong directorial debut from actor Michael Shannon. It works mainly because of Judy Greer's performance, and it really captures that kind of lost and hazy feeling of, okay, how do I continue my life after something really devastating has happened to my family in my life? So how do I continue? How do I grasp these feelings? And this film really gets that does that really well. But there are some plot controversies in this film, and it's probably a little bit too long, but I still recommend checking out Eric LaRue. Thanks for watching. What did you think of Eric LaRue? Please comment below what you thought of the film. See you next time. Bye.